All right, guys, I'm in the mood of, breaking some hearts, as they say. No, but for real, guys, I think that a lot of people have been enchanted by this idea that your offer is the only thing that matters in your business and that the offer is what you should dedicate your 100% of attention to. In this video, I want to go over something that might be a little bit more important than your offer if you're a beginner. Even if what I'm about to say is going to sound a little bit weird, I want you to bear with me, because I promise that if you actually understand what I'm about to show you, you're not only going to get way more customers, but you're actually going to start focusing on the things that matter, okay? So let's hop to the computer and let's get started right away. So guys, here's the thing. Most of high ticket service providers, whether you are an agency owner, whether you have a coaching business or a consulting business, they start to think that their whole attention should go to creating the most no-brainer offer ever, so that people, for whatever reason, just go and buy. When in reality, they're skipping the entire process of buying. Like, people think that you honestly just create an offer and people buy, when there is an entire process that needs to happen. And what I mean by that is that the offer is presented on a sales call. So if you are not having a sales call, like if you are not having appointments in the first place, what's the point of even having an offer? Of course, I know that this is going to sound like a little bit weird, so bear with me for a second. What I want you to understand is that the offer ultimately is just the outcome or result that you deliver in exchange for money. People give you money for you to deliver this outcome that, of course, it depends on your business. It could be more calls for your agency, more calls for your coaching business. It could be paid ads for e-commerce stores. It could be email marketing for SaaS companies, whatever it might be. And yeah, that's your offer, right? So what happens, guys, is that most people, because they only think about their offer and their offer and their offer, they neglect the actual problem that they're having, and it is that they are not having appointments. So I'm not saying that you need to be booking appointments if you don't have an offer. Of course, that's not the case. You need to build an offer. That's the whole point. What I'm saying is that people get so fixated into, hey, dude, like, how can I create the best possible offer and the best offer pillars and the best logistics on how accomplishment and the roadmap on how the results are going to come. And the offer, if you are selling a high ticket service, like I guess you are, is something that you present on a sales call, period. That's it. Like, your offer is nothing more than that. The only time that an offer exists is when you're on a sales call and you pitch your service, period. If you're a beginner and you are having no appointments and you are so fixated into your offer and your niche and what you sell to who, understand that you need to be looking for solutions right now. Your biggest problem is that you are not having appointments so that you can present your offer, okay? So the solution to this problem is you need to solve the appointment setting problem. And of course, there are different ways to solve the appointment setting problem. Of course, this is supposing that we are actually agreeing that the offer is what, if you're selling a high ticket service, is what you present on a sales call. You can solve this problem in different fashions. You want to do outreach, whether that is doing more outreach or doing better outreach, aka having more bang for your buck, meaning that if you're only doing 1 outreach per day, the solution might be doing 100 outreach per day. If you're having 100 outreach per day, but you're not booking calls, then just be better at outreach and then change your script or change whatever you're doing. Another option might be changing the funnel and the messaging on the funnel and the ads that you're running, in case that you are running ads. Better content if you're relying on inbound only. Of course, I don't see why you are going to do that, but let's say that for whatever reason you are. Again, you want to maybe create more and better content in order to solve this problem. But here's the thing. There is one solution, one thing that if you actually master, is going to make everything easier. Whether you're doing funnels and ads, whether you're doing outreach, or whether you're doing content. And that thing is your sales argument. And the sales argument is what people are going to see from you pre-call, meaning that there is some way in which you need to communicate the value of hopping on a call in the first place for people to actually book a call, okay? And you can call this whatever you want. I will call it a sales argument. Typically, this can be, for example, having a VSL, a video sales letter where you actually explain what you do and where you actually compel the person to buy, or you actually demonstrate some features and benefits of doing business with you. If you don't have a VSL, because that's not a possibility, for the longest time, I actually built a 6-figure coaching business back in 2021 without even having a website. So this sales argument, you can present it on DMs, like, hey, this is a little bit of what we do. I think that of course, you're having a conversation with somebody and you literally just tell them like, hey, this is a little bit of what we do. How about we hop on a call? Of course, you're going to tease a little bit of your offer, but you're not actually telling your offer, because again, your offer is what you present on the sales call. So what I'm trying to make, guys, is that this sales argument, it can be called just marketing, okay? So your marketing and the work that you do with your marketing should be so that people have the confidence for them to be like, from being a person that doesn't know you all the way to wanting to hop on a call with you. Okay. So what you should be doing, guys, this is a solution that I'm thinking about, is you want to create better sales arguments that people are going to consume pre-call. And of course, that's going to be just marketing, right? Like that's what marketing is, like how you gather attention or how you warm up the people that know who you are already so that they can perform a certain action. In this case, booking a sales call. But again, guys, the whole point I'm trying to make, and that's why this is going to be a quick video, is that if you don't have sales calls where you can present your offer, there is no point in you even having an offer in the first place. So what you should do instead is just build a minimum viable product of what you know that you're going to sell, and after that, start doing outreach and start putting this marketing or these video sales letters or these sales arguments in the marketplace, so that you can get immediate feedback from the marketplace, direct feedback like, hey, are people actually buying? Because once they buy, then you have the actual know-how on what if the offer is worth it or the people offer is not worth it, right? That's the point I'm trying to make. And I'll be honest, and this is something that I just wanted to add as a bonus on the video, and there's only one thing that can negate the effectiveness of the sales argument. And I want you to guess what that is, right? And that is your brand. There are some people that because of the brand that they built, because of the content, because of whatever it is that they have, makes people don't care about what you sell because they will buy. And that's what happens with a lot of influencers nowadays. And of course, you can think about your favorite, probably that's what happens. It doesn't matter what they put out in the marketplace, people buy, not because of the sales argument, but because of who's selling it, okay? And of course, you can combat and tackle this idea all you want, but that's how it is. So you might as well, while you do all of this, creating better marketing so that you can have a better sales argument that in retrospective helps people actually book calls and solve the problem setting problem. You can also start building a brand. Not only empowers this sales argument that we're talking about in here, but also, of course, it's going to bring these inbound leads that are going to basically just buy your sales argument, okay? So yeah, guys, this is going to be just a super quick video that I wanted to share with you guys, because I think that a lot of people might be struggling with their business, not because they have a bad offer or because they have bad skills. What happens is that you need to be doing better marketing and have better or proper messaging in such a way that is compelling, because that's another thing. People say, hey, the offer is everything, but if you go to, let's say that you have a headline on your BSL that says, let's say that this is the BSL video, and you have a headline over here that says something like, I help agency owners become rich in 2 days by building a Mr. Beast like brand. Of course, like if this was true, everybody would buy, but there's a reason why people don't. Like people would say, hey, dude, that thing is my offer. Of course, this thing, first of all, is not even your offer. This is just a claim that you do as part of your marketing. And people, if they come to your BSL, chances are that they are never going to book a call with you, because they're going to think that you're a scammer, right? So the point I'm trying to make ultimately, yeah, just to stop bothering you with this point that I'm trying to make across, is that if you already have a minimum viable product of what you're going to sell and you're struggling with booking meetings, the first thing you need to be solving is the appointment setting problem. And the way you solve that appointment setting problem is, well, there are lots of ways, like doing outreach or doing better outreach, the funnel, the nuts route, also the better content if applicable. But ultimately, it's just better messaging, better marketing that your target audience resonates with in such a way that people buy this sales argument that you have, they book the call. Once you have a call, they buy your offer, okay? And yeah, that will be it for this video. Hope that you liked it, and see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.